Hi, I'm Shankar from the University of Technology, Sydney, UTS, working in an Australian Research Council funded research hub for industry transformation. In this short video, I will provide an overview of socio-technical principles we have developed to design human-robot teaming solutions with industry partners at our hub. We have developed these new principles as traditional socio-technical systems which consider joint optimization of social and technical systems are insufficient as human-robot teams can learn from each other and adapt. Let me first take you through the 4 steps that we undertook to arrive at these principles. First, we identified existing socio-technical principles from literature and reviewed them collaboratively. Second, we identified 34 relevant principles from existing principles and adapted them to the human-robot team context. 3, added 8 new principles based on our experience of designing robotic solutions at UTS over 20 years. 4, developed a framework of 42 STS principles for human-robot teaming under 7 themes. Let me first explain each theme and one principle under the theme. The first theme is system design and adaptation. Robots should support people, not overload them, keeping human well-being, workload, and values at the center of design. The principle cognitive workload under this theme means that robots should make humans' job easier. It is about making sure a robot takes on the repetitive, high-effort tasks so the human's attention is free for the parts of the job that need judgment and skill. Human-centered approach. Robots should support people, not overload them, keeping human well-being, workload, and values at the center of the design. The principal cognitive workload under this theme means that robots should make the human's job easier. It's about making sure a robot takes on the repetitive, high-effort tasks so that the person's attention is free for the parts of the job that need judgment and skill. Integration and optimization. Get the best out of humans and robots together, not by maximizing one side at the other's expense. A principle under this theme, joint optimization, means designing the task so the robot and human share tasks that they are good at, and together the team achieves more than they either could do it alone. Collaboration and participation. Everyone, including the robot, builds a shared understanding of the work and has voice in shaping how the team operates. A principle under this theme, collaborative sense making, for example, is when a robot flags what is happening in the task and the human adds context so that they can move forward with a common understanding. Information and communication. This theme is about how information flows between humans and robots. Information needs to flow clearly between humans and robots, and AI decisions need to be understandable to the people working with them. A principle under this theme, transparency and explainability, means that we need to tackle the AI black box problem head on by ensuring a robot's decisions are clear enough that a human can question, trust, or override them instead of accepting them blindly. Organization alignment and process management. For human robot teams to work, it needs to fit with and be backed by the wider organization within which they work together following a process. A principle under this theme, supportive structures, means that humans who work with robots need training and tools to work well as a team instead of being left to figure out how to work collaboratively. Trust and reliability. People need to be able to trust their robot as part of a team, and that trust has to be earned through consistent, reliable behavior. A principle under this theme, trustworthiness, means that a robot would behave predictably and reliably over time to be accepted as a genuine teammate, not just as a tool to work with. While these principles were developed for human robot teams, they are applicable also to wherever humans and agents have to work together. You can find more information on our work on socio-technical systems published in the journal Applied Ergonomics, which is in an open source article called New Principles for Human Robot Team Design and Development. Thanks for your time and interest. Visit HeartCon for our videos of our work. Let's stay in touch. My email is Shankar Sankaran at UTS You can contact me for more information. Have a good day.